welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to do a orange sunset makeup look. I only have about 10 minutes to film this, so let's get into it. So I just want to say real quick, this is the second time I've been using these eye patches. I actually have the juices from this packet all over my face, and it really makes my skin super glowy, and I really love it. And obviously they're eye patches, so I've been putting them under my eye, and there's quite a bit of like serum in here. So whenever I take off the eye patches, I will dump out the serum on my hand and then apply the rest of it to my face. It does contain caffeine and collagen, so that's really good for your skin. So I really like these. And in case you guys haven't seen my Walmart haul videos, I did get these at Walmart. This is the Fortify Plus under eye pads. And this is made in Korea. And you get 5 pairs for, I think this is under $5. So a really good deal. So to get started, I am going to be using my Dollar Tree moisturizer. I really like this moisturizer for applying my makeup. I feel like it's moisturizes my skin, but it's not too heavy. And this is actually good for me, especially when I do my makeup tutorials. I feel like I'm not wasting my more expensive moisturizer. And then once that's dry, I'm going to use my moisturizer. I learned my lesson in the last video, but before I even begin to put on my eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying this to my eyes. And then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild concealer and apply that to my eyes as well. I'm going to prime my eyes. I really love this e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. This stuff really helps keep your eyeshadow stay on. My eyeshadow doesn't even budge after my shower, so that's how I know this stuff is really good. For this makeup look today, I decided I wanted to use a new and an older makeup palette today. I'm going to be digging into my Tarte Maneater After Dark palette, and I'm going to be using my Lancome eyeshadow palettes, and this one is the Smoky Purples. This is actually the one I use in my most recent video, so you can just check down below in the thumbnail. I have this palette. I'm going to be using some of the colors for under the eye. So this Maneater palette, I got this in December for a really great deal, and I've been waiting to use this palette, so I'm so excited. I actually swatched out the colors before doing this video, and I really love the look of the palette. You get a bunch of gorgeous, mostly shimmery. They're kind of like, you get like some neutrals, some pops of golds, and in every other shimmer, they put this really cute cheetah print design, and I just absolutely love it. I love the color story, and I feel like this is a great neutral everyday palette. I also feel like it's really great for the fall time, because you get a lot of those warm mauve tones. I'm going to be mixing these two colors here. This one is in the shade Desire, and it's a very beautiful matte yellow gold color. And then I'm gonna mix this mauve color in Moody. And I'm just gonna be applying that all over my lid. I'm gonna be taking my cream shade in my Revlon palette. This one is just a really good neutral shade. And I'm just gonna use this as a base to kind of brighten up my eye. Kind of bring the shadow up under my eyebrow. And then I'm gonna start by taking this yellow color and applying that all over my eye. Whenever I apply eyeshadow, I like to kind of tap in the color and then I'll blend. I really want this look to pop. So I am going to apply just a bit of my eyeshadow base. I'm going to apply that all over my eye. It's going to really brighten up that yellow. I'm basically kind of making a sandwich. So then you have just the eyeshadow and then the base. And then I'm going to take this color in Moody. And this is just a really pretty maroon color. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm just going to top it in. And then I'm going to take that yellow shade again. And this is where I'm going to blend the heck out of it. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it out. I'm going to take my white eyeshadow base again and I'm going to apply that to my inner corners. And here is where I'm going to apply a bit of purple. Because it's a sunset look, I want to bring in some purple color to this. So I'm going to take this little palette here and I'm going to apply this light pastel purple on the inner corner. And honestly, I don't know if that purple is going to show up. Yeah, it kind of shows up white. I'm just gonna leave it like that and we'll work with it later. My eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to apply this beautiful shimmer shade in Intense. And this one has, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it has flecks of purple and gold shimmer. So it's really pretty. And I'm going to be applying this all over my eye and then kind of blend it out. And I really want to put purple in this inner corner, in this outer corner, so I'm not going to touch that. And blend it out so it starts off kind of like a dark red, but then it kind of transitions into a really beautiful gold sunset color. I really love this. Yeah, this is so gorgeous. Especially blended in with purple on the inner corner. It's gonna look so good. So then, because that palette doesn't really have the purple that I want, I am going to be taking my Revlon Bird of Paradise palette, and I'm going to be taking the deep purple color here, and this one is in the shade Adventure. And I'm just going to apply a little bit. Yeah, that one is so pigmented. Just gonna blend that out. I think I had some black eyeshadow on that brush that kind of darkened it up. I thought I cleaned it, but I'm just gonna kind of add a little bit of black to match it a little. So then, now that I have purple, I'm gonna take that light color again and I'm just gonna apply it over the top. And then now that that's done, I'm going to clean up under the eye and apply the rest of my makeup. So I went ahead and I put on some of my e.l.f. Putty primer, and then I use this Dewy primer. This is the e.l.f. Tangerine Kiss. And because this is a sunset glowy makeup, I wanted to add this. I've talked about this before in my videos, but this is just a really pretty dewy glowy primer, and I'm also wearing that with my foundation. This is my pre-mixed pot of CoverGirl and Equate lotion. And then over that, I'm wearing my e.l.f. Halo Glow. I really like this combination. I feel it's kind of like a perfect match for my skin. Before I put on my powder, I'm going to take this eyeshadow color. And I'm just gonna put it under my eye here. And I'm only gonna apply this once. And then I'm gonna take that black shade. I'm gonna be using Wet n Wild's flat eyeliner brush. I'm gonna apply this directly under the waterline. This black eyeshadow is really beautiful. It has specks of silver and white glitter. Then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, and then I'm just going to take that dark color again and just kind of apply more. I'm going to kind of blend out that black color as well. I'm going to blend out that outer corner. And then the last thing I'm going to do for my outer corner is I am going to take this color here. This one is Feline Myself. Ooh, this has like really chunky glitters in here. I'm gonna take some on my brush and then spray it. That way it kind of applies wet. And apply that to my inner corner. Oh yeah, that is really chunky. And while this brush is damp, I am adding another layer of that. Intense. And I'm gonna apply a little bit more and kind of blend it into the purple. I feel like it matches a little better. This one is the Colourpop Cream Gel Eyeliner in Movie Star, and this is the multi-chrome eyeliner. And I have not used this before, but I feel like it kind of matches the look I'm going for. Oh yeah. I'm going to take the eyeliner again and kind of drag it just a little bit lower. I love how pigmented these are. I'm going to apply my powder. This is my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 225 Medium Buff. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Putty bronzer. And I was gonna do something and I can't remember what it was. And because this is a glowy look today, I'm gonna apply just a little bit of the Be Pure bronzer drops. And I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna kind of use this to contour the rest of my face. And I'm just gonna basically put it over where I put that Putty bronzer. I'm going to use circular motions to kind of blend that all out. And I know that bronzing drops kind of brings out your pores a little bit, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to be applying some to my cheeks. And I'm using the same motion as I would applying a blush. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. So then next I'm going to take my Lancome blush, and then I'm going to be taking this Lancome blush, and this is in the shade Sheer Amourose. This was among the products that were given to me by someone who didn't want them anymore. And I feel like these might be one of those freebies that companies give out when you place an order with them, like the luxury companies, like the more luxury brands. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is a sample. This one is really pretty. And I'm just going to be applying that to the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm also going to be bringing it over my nose. I think I'm going for a more sun-kissed look with this. So the sun-kissed look is basically applying blush over your nose, and it kind of gives you like a sunburned effect. So the best tip to having a sun-kissed look is basically applying blush in places that you would normally get a sunburn. Like for me, I get sunburns in the very middle of my cheeks and also on my nose. And I know that the recent trends are adding some fake freckles to your face, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Maybe in another video I will. I'm not sure how that looks on me. I feel like that's a look that younger generations have come up with, and it looks cute on some people, but with me, I'm not sure. I do have some like little freckles or sun moles or whatever you call them, but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I feel like that's a really cute look, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. And I just want to show you guys real quick. So this is the reason why I use the Dollar Tree mascara with the Maybelline mascara, because this eye just has the Dollar Tree mascara, and as you can see the difference, this one is more like lengthy and voluminous, and this one is kind of flat. I feel like adding this though does have like a benefit, because I feel like I feel like the Maybelline coats my lashes better. I know that some people are kind of iffy about Dollar Tree mascara, and trust me, I was too until I used this one. This one is a Ioni Rockstar mascara in black. So I think this brand is really good as far as their makeup products go. I think I've tried pretty much everything in this beauty brand, and I really love their products. So for my highlighter today, I'm going to be using my Halo Glow blush, and I'm just going to apply this where I put the other blush. And this one makes a really great highlighter and blush. I really do feel like this blush is kind of like a 2-in-1. You can kind of see that sunburnt effect. And for my lips, I'm going to kind of keep it simple. I already have on my lip balm. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild's Velvet Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade, oh, I can't see that. I love this color. I remember wearing this a lot during the fall time last year, and these are actually really creamy. So these are a perfect lipstick to put in your purse. But I can't put it in my purse because it has like a large crack in it. But that's just what the lip looks like. And that is the complete makeup look today. I feel like the eyeshadow really resembles an classic Arizona sunset. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I had so much fun using old and new eyeshadow palettes today. Coming up, I'm definitely going to be creating some more makeup looks with this palette. Let me know what you guys thought of the tutorial today, and let me know if you guys do have this palette. I saw on an Instagram page that Tarte is going to be coming up with another Maneater palette, and that one has like mostly lighter neutral shades. I'm not sure if I'm going to purchase that one this year. I might, but I don't think I will. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, and make sure to be kind to someone today, and make sure you go hug a cat, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.